Hi guys, my name is Jamie and I'm co-owner of Sea Blossoms. Thank you for joining us today. As you can see, I have my flower crown on that I'm about to teach you guys how to make, and I'm so excited to have you here. I had so much fun making this crown and I can't wait to show you how to make it too. Welcome to our studio. So now that you have your box, what do? So I have one of the boxes. Here are all the flowers in it. We have the wire for the crown. We have the tape to tape the flowers together. And there's some ribbon. I'll show you what to do with that. So let's take out all of our flowers and take them out of the rubber bands. Put the rubber bands to the side. First we'll take our wire. We're going to want to take it. We're going to want to measure it to fit our heads. Today, I'm actually going to make one to fit my hat. I will take the wire, fit it. This will fit on my hat. So I'm going to take the ends and I'm going to loop it around to create two little holes. You can also take them, and if you want it to be fitted forever, you can twist the ends and have it like that. I'm going to do the little hoops so we can put the ribbon around it. Untie the knot. I have two pieces of ribbon for you. We're going to slip the ribbon through the hoop. On there. Okay. And then you tie the two ends together. Okay. So our heads are not an actual circle. So it's probably going to be a little bit more oval of a shape, but they are bendable, so you'll be able to fit it on however you would like once you're finished. So what we're going to do, I have a glue gun. You don't need a glue gun, but a glue gun does help a little bit. So what we're going to do is, I like to start off by taking a little bunch of each. So if you have something in your kit that's a little too long, all you have to do is break some of the pieces off so then it's a little bit shorter, so then it won't stick out as far. So we're making little mini bouquets right now. I'm going to take one of each of what's in my kit. We're going to take a little bit of hot glue. Take your floral tape, wrap it around there pretty tightly. It's actually how you make boutonnieres too. So it's like you're making a little boutonniere. And then you snip the bottoms, the long pieces, but leave some. You can snip it a little shorter. But leave some at the bottom. And then we're going to repeat. You don't have to put everything in that we gave you in the kit, but if you want to, you can. So Some of these flowers are a little bit more delicate than others, so be careful, but they are sturdy, so you should be fine with them. So on this one, I'm not going to use any hot glue. Oops, see, I broke a little piece off, and that's okay. On this one, I didn't use any hot glue, and it stays just the same. Okay, so we are going to make a whole bunch of these. When I'm doing this, I'm making sure that I have some pieces a little bit taller, some pieces a little bit shorter. I like to make all of my pieces up front first, all of my little small pieces, and there is always going to be a front to it, a front and a back. The back piece is going to be laying against the wire. So this will be my front, and that will be my back. I'm constantly breaking little pieces off, and that's quite all right. Like I said, however you want them. If you want them to be lots of long pieces, kind of wild, then you can do it like that. If you want them to be a little bit more tight together, that's okay too. I'll show you how to start. So this tape is going to be your best friend. This is the way that you adhere everything to it. So you're going to take that tape, you're going to start at the end of the crown, over by where your ribbon is, and you're going to put, it right above where your twist of the wire was. I'm going to hold it. This is where I really like to use some hot glue. Like I said, you don't need to, but it helps adhere it on there a little bit better. Just be careful with your fingers. They do make finger guards as well. Do like a little loop around twice. That's all unraveling. Then you take your next piece. You don't put it directly on top of it, but give it a little bit of space. I would say about 1 inch underneath it. And then you do the next piece. A little bit of hot glue. Snip that piece. Okay. And if you want to have a longer string of this going, you can keep it. You don't have to cut it every single time. Put it underneath again, about about 1 inch from where the last one was. Glue. Alright, so now you can see we're starting to get the shape of your flower crown. Right now I'm doing all of my pieces of wheat on one side of the crown, but as I'm twisting the pieces, sometimes I like to make sure that we're going to be on opposite ends. So one wheat on this side, one wheat on that side, one wheat on that side, one wheat on that side. But you're just going to make sure that you're not putting them too close on top of each other, but giving it enough space so you can see all of the flowers. So one of mine just broke off. That's alright. That's one of the good parts about having a glue gun, is that when it does break off, just take a little bit of glue and put it back on. So on that spot that my flower fell off, I'm just going to take a little bit of glue, place it right in that spot where I wanted it. You can also go back in at the end after we see how much material we have left over and go in and fill in little spots as well. So in this spot, I have a little area where I didn't fill enough in there. So I'm going to take one of my pieces, Put a little bit of glue on the bottom of it. And attach it right on in there. The last piece I'm gonna squeeze pretty tight on there. And now I'm gonna go through and look and see if there's any pieces on here that I would like to add into. I have some stray pieces around that I think I would like to put right here. Watch your fingers because this glue is hot. Sometimes you might have to hold it for a couple seconds depending on how hot your glue gun is. Alright, now I'm ready. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope that you love your flower crown as much as I do. I enjoyed so much making it with you guys, and I hope to see you guys back soon.